Hey guys, Drudder here. It's the 26th of November today. 4 weeks until Christmas Eve. Before I get started on other stuff, this is my friend Silver Ladybug 999. I'll put a link to this video down below. This is a video on Australian junk and how to calculate how much dollar value you have in Australian junk if you melt it. And if you go further along here, you see she goes through how to use this calculator, and there's a link in her video on how to get to that calculator. I know I have a lot of Australian subscribers, and this is a pretty useful tool, so I thought I would mention it. Alright, have a look at this. I got this on cnnmoney.com, their CNN's financial website. This is the Bank of America stock. And on the left you see its price action over the last year, going from about $15 down to where it is today at $5.14. Now do you see that chart there? Do you see this on the left? You see, you know, it doesn't take a chart analyst really to figure out what's happening here. But the forecast over the next year is, well, optimistic, I guess, is saying it mildly. Apparently it can go up 172.4%, you know, if it does well. That would be a good year. Yeah, I would say so. It's going to recover everything it just lost in 1 year? No. Average. An average sort of, you know, this is just sort of the path of least resistance here, according to cnnmoney.com anyway. From this point here, this is what they think the next year is going to look like. 75% up. Okay? And the worst case scenario is you're going to get a return of 25% on Bank of America in the next 12 months. You heard it here, folks. cnnmoney.com is telling you that the worst this stock can possibly do over the next 12 months is plus 25%. I really don't know how they come up with this, who plugs these numbers in or whatever, but is anyone even looking at what they're producing here? Because people might actually be investing off the information that they have on their website. It is an investing website. That's what it's, you know, for. So I sure hope nobody really thinks that's what charts look like when they're going like this. It's like, unless CNN Money knows something about something that's going to happen in the next week or so, some event, you know, that could justify this. But, you know, if they do, then basically they're guilty of insider trading and they're going to jail. And if they don't, well then they're just basically terrible, terrible analysts, and they really, really believe that when a chart goes like this, the next thing it does is go like this. Gold to silver ratio right now is 54:1. Speaking of cnnmoney.com, I don't think you need to look very far to see the corruption. Look at the headlines that this website will put out. I mean, they're talking about Black Friday, which has now come and gone. Before it came, they were predicting massive, massive, massive sales. You know, I'm not talking deals, I'm talking numbers like income, revenue generated. Where is this revenue coming from? It's coming from the people. It's people are spending their money on garbage from overseas, basically, for the most part. And we're, you know, encouraging it and pushing it even. But anyhow, off to a strong start, they say. That's exactly what they said last year and the year before. And they said, you know, this one day is going to save us. It's going to save the economy. Here it comes. It's going to be an amazing day. It's going to be an amazing day. Oh, the very beginning of the morning, they said, they came out with big, big headlines saying, oh, Black Friday is looking like a success. It's a success so far. There's already been 3 hours, and all reports seem to indicate there's lots of people buying, so get out there and buy. And then a little further into the day, oh yes, it's mayhem, look, we've got some footage now, there's people everywhere, yes, they're buying, the buy is on, get down here, let's go, come on, we gotta buy some more stuff. And then in the evening, oh, it was a great success, and the next day, yes, it was amazing, retailers saw record sales on Black Friday according to early reports. Well, it doesn't count until you see it in writing, and when you see it in writing, it'll be disappointing as hell. Just like it was last year, just like it was the year before, and just like it was the year before that. It's the same thing every year. Flogging people to buy. Flogging people to buy. And these people have no choice. They're brainwashed. They do what the news tells them to do. And here's CNNmoney.com telling people to buy stuff. Now, what else? What's next? Oh, look, up next. Cyber Monday. It's the day when people on the internet buy stuff. That's us, guys. And you know what? They're not running this story on CNN on TV. Why not? If it's a story, why aren't they running it there? This is not a story, it's an advertisement. This is to tell you to buy stuff from the internet on Monday. Okay guys, and just briefly, I have a few sativas left, not very many. They probably won't last much longer than a day at this point. Not on the website, but I do have a wolf if anyone is interested in wolves. I have one, and I have, on my website I have cougars and bears, and I have bears for the same price as cougars right now, even though they're usually about $5 more. So that's a good deal, and I got some of the nice older style maples in right now too. Oh, and I was going to show you, I picked up these 2 junk coins, Newfoundland coinage actually, before they joined Canada. This is a 1942 dime and a 1917 quarter. I got that for $1 and that for $3. And the metal value in them is about double that or so. So it was a good deal. You can find deals out there. And that's about it. Talk to you guys soon.